Welcome to the intro/tutorial video for the Street Fighter 4 Combo Trainer. This program is supposed to help with the timing of button inputs by playing sounds in the correct timing. How does it work? You compose a timeline of actions that make up your combo or input sequence. You do so by adding input and wait frame events to the timeline. You can test and tweak the combo and see if it works in game. You can check the play sound box on any timeline item to play a sound for that action. Once you are happy with your combo, you can uncheck the send inputs checkbox, and you will only hear the sounds in the correct timing. Let's go through this step by step. In the lower right corner you can see the area where you can add input events. There are 3 types of inputs: press, hold, and release an input. Check the boxes you want and press a button to add the input. You will see it appear in the timeline on the left. Also on the right, the area with the small wait button is where you can add wait frame events. In the upper right corner is a small options area. The first one is rather important. If you use the Steam version of Street Fighter, leave this box checked. If you use the retail version, uncheck the box, or the program won't work. Also important is how you set up your keyboard in Street Fighter. The program assumes the following input configuration: the arrow keys for the directional inputs, numpad 4 to 6 for the punches, numpad 1 to 3 for the kicks. If you use a gamepad to play, this won't interfere with your control configuration. If you use the keyboard to play and want to change the keys that are used by the Combo Trainer, you can do so by editing the sf4keyboard.cfg file. Now let's have a look at the timeline. You can click on any item within the timeline to see its properties in the item detail box. There you can change the duration of wait frame events, reorder items within the timeline, or activate sound playback on a specific item. You can test your timeline with the buttons on the left. Play runs the timeline once. Loop repeats the timeline until you press stop. Note that when you press stop, that the timeline has to finish its loop one last time before the program becomes responsive again. Also, whenever you loop, be sure to add enough wait frames at the end or beginning. The save and load buttons let you save your combos to files. Note that load will always add to the timeline and doesn't clear it. This is so you can split your combos into parts and load them one after another. That's pretty much all the functionality this tool has to offer. I hope you like it. Here are some combos from the demo files.
No way!